Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Sal Plays STO Online. Once again joined by Drake as we begin the temporal front. Let's get into it. Ah, we're on New Romulus. Okay, so
Greetings! It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the first Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin soon. Until then, please, wait here in the assembly hall.
okay.
Diplomatic meeting. Sal immediately draws weapon.
Quite a sight to see. Summit.
Yes.
I can't help but wonder what the role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return to a role of discovery, or remain on guard, phasers at the ready?
I'd rather us return to exploration, to be fair, but you know,
It's a pleasure to
good
finally
defense
meet
and all.
you. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening.
You know, I didn't draw my weapons. I'm just expecting, you know, trouble.
Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one at Kittima. You have done well to prove that we need this agreement to succeed.
I think that option suits the Klingon mindset better.
Jolan True. Truly, we are witnesses to history.
Excuse me, Admiral. Why are you setting up turrets in the middle of the meeting? I have experience with these things. You'll understand
I am
later.
reminded of the ancient Terran
Yes,
saying,
history has taught me to expect the
They shall beat
worst.
their swords into
But you
plowshares.
should hope for the best.
Many here today will
As
see
quoted
that
by
come
Emily
pass
Garrick.
for us, I think. And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt.
Ah, Datan. Ever the idealist. However, he's not wrong.
Greetings. We stand
Oh, the
upon the
Deferi.
threshold of a great venture for all gentle beings in the galaxy.
Hey, there he is, Emily Garrick.
Greetings! Quite the gathering today, wouldn't you agree? One hopes that, amidst all this splendor, the great powers find it in their hearts to remember the plight of Cardassia.
I like how they've updated this with
It is
all the
agreeable
additional
to see you here.
characters.
Considering your actions during the Iconian conflict, it is eminently logical for you to be a part of determining the Alliance's path forward.
Hey, Negus
While
Realm.
Rule 34 says that war is good for business, I think I've had my fill of it. Still, if what I hear in the wind is true, we're in for a heaping helping of Rule 35.
Peace is good for business.
Exactly. And here's hoping that business is good. The markets took a beating in the last days of the...
Hello. I've heard this summit is as much about the future of the Four Quadrants as it is a resolution of the war. I'm happy with finding peace, though. We're all long overdue for peace.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Kaikira has an interesting mission in a few arcs' time,
The opening ceremonies are about to begin.
which is going to be interesting to watch. DS9 fans will really enjoy it as well.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please join me in the main conference room now.
We're about to have some trouble, do you think?
So this is where the fun begins.
It looks like they decide to bypass your turrets completely by moving the conference. Fools. he's there. We got it. Okay.
So glad you could make it. I have to admit.
Here we go. I assume. Talk to your faction.
Is it time?
Oh, we get to lead the president through. Why did you start?
Phalanx formation.
Phalanx formation? We don't have shields. Speaking of which, this reminds me of one of the ruling families of the Chiss Ascenderants, the House Phalanx. Oh. Did you just bring grenades to this party?
I didn't notice the tree.
It's usually my job. To accidentally deploy mines.
Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Oh.
Oh.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Right, how about instead of, him dying, we heal him?
Oh no, stop. Not dangerous.
Ah.
Mr. President, look out!
Was that in the cool? Of course it was. They're probably using the same stuff we were to back in the past. Right, ambush turrets, go! Well, what's Nyoy been up to?
You. Once again, you meddle in the affairs of your betters, alien. One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon. Most astute alien. Or perhaps a lucky guess?
No, you're
That
after...
seems more likely, yes. To this room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique, although I have my doubts. A simplified but accurate... One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species. Correct. You are more astute than I gave you credit. Search the skies for a star in the grip of death. And you may find my home. It amuses me to watch you flail about.
Yeah, it wasn't her own, it was the... Yeah, okay.
Hello. I see you've just... We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, we couldn't track the actual traveler, but we sensed a change. No doubt an attempt to... This may come as a surprise, but my preliminary bioscans indicate that she is from the Nakul system.
Yeah.
Go to the future?
If we're
certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future ambitions?
That's correct.
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan holding cell.
Ooh. That is the biggest threat I've ever heard. She's about to be put in a high-security Romulan prison cell. Let's hope they remove the Toshiya devices, shall we?
Race for temporal shift. Now!
Oh, that's a nice ship.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Toxutat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery. Quite so. We're also reading a massive structure of unknown origin near the star. It's a day for enigmas, it seems.
I wonder if that's stopping it from turning into a black hole. There you go, shields.
Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. What are the Nakul up to?
Interesting.
Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul space. You
Here they
shall
come.
pay with your lives. Most of the Nakul are law-abiding, but the radical elements have been a thorn in our side for some time.
Okay, so it's only a small faction that's involved in the Temporal Cold War.
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth! This is starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him for some time. Acknowledged.
Well, I guess we're beaming over, are we? Well, here we go.
I am General. Be silent! The goals of a primitive aboard a garbage scow.
Looks like they've been stealing a lot of tech.
Bad news. I'm reading multiple Nakul warp signatures inbound to our
So we've got to move quickly then. Now this is some interesting architecture.
I admire your tenacity, but your struggle is truly in vain.
Apologies.
Soon the Nakul will stand first above all.
That's alright.
Headphone warning.
So I can edit you out and reduce the volume if I need to. I'm hoping Chancellor Jim Park will be alright at the end of this, because you know. Yep. Here we go. Something's happening.
General Voss, the portal is ready.
All hands, begin temporal shunt for Nakul, for destiny.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now.
Where are they going? Hang on, isn't that the Nakul from the Enterprise series? That means, yeah, he's about to go back into Earth's past for that season of Enterprise. Good tie-in though.
Situation under control, and fast! I'm beaming over to join your efforts. I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. Her temporal tech alone is well worth saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared.
I suppose we've got to hold off. Yep. Which means deploy all the boys.
Hold the line. Damn. Hard block the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me. More Nakul heading our way. Adaptive security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and leave.
Okay. Ah, I see. We're playing console wars, apparently.
Multiple Nakul life signs detected. Devils. They started using a full data purge. Think I could stall that for a while.
I know, denying intelligence to the enemy is useful, Captain. Oh, they're going to come through this way now.
Need a little more time here. Cover me!
No, they're going to come through here.
I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny is about to explode and the Nakul are on the verge of a major military operation. I'll return to Pasta, call for reinforcements, and hold the line. I managed to bypass the security protocols on the main console. Grab any critical data...
Oh, the main console. I mean, I would have rerouted it, considering, you know... Right, let's get out of here. Oh, that's interesting temporal tech.
Hmm.
Right, there are the reinforcements.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault. I'm picking up many more Nakul ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging. This situation is
challenge accepted.
We must.
Indeed.
I will die before that happens. We stand ready to assist.
That didn't take long, did it?
No. I have considerable firepower I can bring to bear.
No, it's fine. I also bought all the minions I can spawn.
Captain Buckley, USS. I'll make you the absurd. We must with our glorious for destiny. Every Nakul you kill will be avenged, aliens. Every one.
Well, that could have gone better. Still, with that data you downloaded and a little luck, we might be able to find the Nakul vessels that made it through the portal. Hopefully before they could do any serious damage to the time stream. Your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. Are you ready to return to the 25th century?
Yeah, let's go and make sure all the delegates are safe. Faith of the heart.
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about the Nakul incursions. You'll be happy to know that the summit is still on, though it took Sujihara quite a bit of maneuvering to get the Klingons back to the table. Commander Shava's sacrifice was not in vain. May she rest in peace.
Yeah, you guys all know I'm going for the minigun.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Well, this is getting more and more interesting, isn't it?
There's been a serious temporal incursion.
Oh, Daniels, you
Head
do
to Deep Space Nine and use the wormhole to travel to the Gamma Quadrant as soon as possible. Once we're through the wormhole, we'll be traveling to what becomes the new Kittimer system in the 28th century. It's on the fringe of current Dominion territory, so we should be able to transit in time before they're aware of us.
Oh, Daniels, you are not looking well, but yeah, we'll accept that quest, and you'll have to join us on the next episode where we, well, head into Dominion space. Right, guys, from me and Drake, we'll catch you next time.